Phew! Made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. Barry, did I spell that right? Oh, passengers can read my scribble. Uh-oh, am I nervous? Is this first day on the job, jitters? Working the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Barry, shake it off.
Barry, did I, just see you hitting yourself?
Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning?
Quite alright myself, though feeling a little bittersweet.
Is everything alright?
Well, truth be told, not really. Alas, today is my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another.
Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir.
Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia locked. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels.
I can see why his wife's excited.
Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today.
I can open the inventory any time to view items I've received. I should look over the menu carefully.
Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car?
That's easy. Chicken condor bleu.
Ding ding ding! Glad you can read the menu, okay. A little about this vessel. This is a state-of-the-art high-speed smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave.
After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wasteful.
This train is exclusively used for events. It is not a passenger train.
I remember that from the interview. What's the event today?
A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as conductor. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car. It's a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that, you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood?
I'll make you proud, sir.
Glad this old man can rest easy. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard!
Wow, this train's incredible! What fascinating tech!
You're right, Tails. I could get used to staying on a train like this.
What'd you all expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party.
This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise it won't take anything, though.
Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop?
It was a pen, knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen?
What cast of characters am I stuck with?
Get a hold of yourself, Barry. You're sweating through your uniform.
Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs?
Oh, right to your friend.
Well, aren't you friendly?
Why can't I be normal for 1 second?
Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food.
Sorry about that, birthday girl.
I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Barry, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and we'll collect their ticket.
Okay, got it.
You remember to tell Charlie about the pantry?
What's this sticking out the napkin holder?
I hate the idea of a ticket lost and alone like this. Let's be sure to return this to its rightful owner.
And let's make sure no one uses the ticket as a napkin.
Howdy. Could I please get your ticket?
I think that's a ticket? But I really don't want to argue with this guy.
Everything looks good. Thank you.
Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either.
Can I get your ticket, youngin?
Yes, sir!
Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board?
No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart.
No way! I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day. I was a little nervous.
Don't be nervous. You're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies.
Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal.
Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. I just like helping.
When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst. But my kids swore you would swoop in eventually. And you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude.
Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe.
Wait a second. Is he Sonic the Hedgehog?
I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now.
Yes, have fun now.
Will do. Thanks.
Could we please see your ticket?
Of course.
Excellent. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us.
Absolutely. I appreciate it.
There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence puts me at ease.
You consider me calming?
He's looking right at me.
I studied ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious.
Wow, ninjutsu? That sounds like a lot of difficult training.
Can you cling onto walls?
Cling onto walls? What kind of question is that?
I most certainly can.
The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer.
Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket?
Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket.
He seems to be avoiding eye contact.
Is something amiss, sir?
I seem to have, misplaced my ticket.
Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear.
I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is.
He's not hiding his embarrassment very well.
Oh, actually, we may be able to help you. Barry, why don't you show our friend here what you picked up?
Okay, let's see. Old pack of chewing gum, restaurant menu.
Aha!
Yeah, there it is! That's my ticket! Thanks so much to you both. I was really worried you'd kick me out, and I missed the murder mystery.
Oh, Barry here would have their hands full kicking you out.
You're right. I wouldn't leave here without a fight.
Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard?
You're both alright in my book. Thanks again for the assist.
Of course. Just let us know if you need anything else. Could I please get the birthday girl's ticket?
Why, certainly.
Thank you, miss. And thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities.
Well, the birthday discount certainly helped.
Who doesn't love a good bargain?
And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley.
Who doesn't love a good thrill?
You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast.
Maybe we should leave her to have fun.
Before we move along, for you, miss.
Oh, how fun! Thank you! Where do I use this?
That unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday!
The birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition.
Very useful! We'll use this wisely, thank you!
Here. Thank you. Everything is in order.
He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with?
You sell gift bags here.
Oh, no sadly. But I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I can get for you. That stare. Ugh, so cold.
Barry, you're shivering. You need me to fix your jacket?
Huh? No, I'm good.
May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see.
A princess such as myself must always be punctual.
Princess? Did she just say princess?
If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere?
A separate dimension, actually.
A separate what?
Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited.
You don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess.
Should I bow? Do I bow before princess?
What are you doing? Please get up.
Why can't I not win with this group?
Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you?
Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket?
My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else in here.
Wow, she's so polite and very easy to talk to as well.
Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back.
Oh, this was yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go.
I may not actually be the best at judging characters.
Okay, everyone, time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery.
And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure.
Ah, the conductor's car.
You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express.
Absolutely, you can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own.
Oh, and train? Assist Barry if they need any help, won't you? That's all I need to hear. You have my trust.
Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor and his train.
Excellent. I'll be off. I must take my leave. Everyone, please have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all that. For anything else, please talk to Barry here if you need anything.
Sounds good.
Absolutely.
Will do.
Goodbye now.
I like that guy.
Thank thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well?
Lore cards? That must be the details of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense. Lore cards aren't read aloud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions.
Now, on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered and the rest suspects. Everyone has assigned roles for characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday.
Of course.
Birthday girl makes the rules.
Sonic, you are a ship captain. You'll be stationed in the conductor car.
Naturally, that's where the captain would go.
Tails, you are the detective. You'll be here in the dining car.
Indubitably.
Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon.
Got it.
Rouge, you're a business tycoon. And Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. What's the difference? There is none.
Sounds fun.
Vector, you're the butcher, and Espio the poet, both found in the library.
Hear that, Espio? We get to hang out together. And do what? Read? Maybe we can make a tower of books or something?
Shadow is a locksmith hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that?
I don't want to seem polite and say no, but... yeah. I was listening in. Hope that's okay.
More than all right. You can help ensure everyone's following their rules. Oh, that reminds me. I have a map for each of you.
Everyone's station is marked on this map as well. How convenient.
The rules of the game are as follows. There is a murderer amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready?
Sounds like everyone's excited.
Everyone, to your stations! This is so exciting! A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses!
I know, it's kind of scary.
I'll admit, I'm nervous too.
Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone?
Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place.
This way, there's always a neutral party.
Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyway.
What do you think everyone's doing?
Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters.
Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy?
No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them.
My backstory is that I was best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world.
My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist.
Not gonna lie, this kinda sounds fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. What?
The train started moving!
It's so fast! Grab onto something!
What is going on?
Ah, it's slipping!
Hold on!
I can't!
No! You're both awake!
Yeah. It seems the train has slowed down considerably. Is everyone alright?
Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay.
It seems we've been knocked into the dining car's closet.
This train can reach such incredible speeds.
We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure.
Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview.
We should go check on the others. Barry, could you get the door?
Of course. It seems the door is blocked. I don't think it's budging.
Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico hammer.
Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. I'll search over here.
I know Amy. She's hiding something.
Huh? I suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened.
Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check everything you can around this closet, then we'll show it to Amy and uncover the full situation.
Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it.
I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood?
Understood. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did.
Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching.
Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there.
Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, it's a very clean trash bin.
How do I become as optimistic as this kid? What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you?
Will you get out of here? Sure. I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. I could cook a mean cast iron pizza.
I've only had microwave lunches this week.
The wet floor sign. Keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store, no wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me.
Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say.
But he was going so fast, he also slipped on the juice. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart.
Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. What's this? A rod?
The tip is broken. It looks to have originally been attached to something.
I'm not sure if it's related to a mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. The shelf blocking our exit. It's currently not budging.
Hey, Barry, look closely at this.
I wonder how this side of the shelf got smashed.
There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel that this is important. We should log it. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened.
What's the latest?
Find any clues yet?
I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out.
Dig ourselves out? On a train?
I'll keep looking.
Amy, we believe you are hiding something from us.
What? You accused me on my own birthday? How dare you?
This isn't going to be easy, is it?
I've been stuck in here just like the 2 of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding?
Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time? Maybe something along the lines of attempting to escape?
I don't think you were sitting idly when Barry and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet.
Prove it!
Huh?
Show me evidence that I attempted to escape, or help me search for a way out.
Do we have evidence to prove that?
Barry, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that has been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back.
Alright, let's do it. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining car's closet?
I'm not quite sure this will convince Amy. Let's give it another try. What evidence proves Amy attempted to leave the closet?
What? Some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here. You're grasping.
Oof. Okay, Tails, what now?
Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy?
So now I have to explain myself. Well, you see, well...
When I get stumped, I like to think. What would Sonic do?
What would Sonic do?
Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing bandits. He never loses!
Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone.
Sure. Whatever works. Just close your eyes and think. What would Sonic do? And find your argument.
Alright, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would do. Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me on a train this well kept that the damage was here before we arrived?
Well,
I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf.
You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then? What is that, a stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage?
You're right. A stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own.
But if it's attached to something, it could, like, let's say, a hammer? This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle of your Pico Pico hammer.
You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed.
The handle of your hammer snapped right off.
It's as you both said. I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me.
She does look genuinely sorry about the situation.
I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy.
It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it.
Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of that hammer. Just tighten things up here. A little elbow grease there. And fixed!
Tails! Thank you!
According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick.
Alright, stand back!
The shelf completely shattered. Incredible!
We did it! We're free!
Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here. Wait, is that... It can't be...
Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic! Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once!
Amy, wait! I want to figure out who did this too! Wait for me!
What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic?
Body numb. Can't move.
What are you saying? I don't understand.
I just need to rest.
Sonic? Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Is this part of the murder mystery? Or is this serious? Sonic? Sonic! Oh no, I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Barry. What do I do?
I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave their care to you, Barry, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride.
I need to catch up to Amy and Tails to get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, conductor. You'll see. Whoa, look at this place. Amy? Amy, are you in here?
I've looked around, I don't see her. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. It seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me?
Yeah, just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing?
Sonic doesn't go down so easy. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're all just really committed to the mystery of Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic really likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine.
He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game? Or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Well, it's my job to keep an eye on you. The train rules say I gotta stay and watch after everyone.
You just want to hang out with me, don't you? I can see it in your eyes.
How is everyone great at reading people but me?
As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my lord card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman.
Not a proper detective without baggage.
This is true.
You varmint! What are you doing in my saloon?
He's trying so hard to stay in character.
Knuckles! We're trying to figure out where Sonic.
I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Enough of that.
Wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy.
We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi and...
Nope, I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone.
He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us?
I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Barry, we need you to find out what Knuckles is up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate.
Right, let's do it. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there.
Sadly, this one's empty as well. I'm starting to think that your theory on something will always be hidden in the trash is flawed.
It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I think Tails is ignoring me. The bowl of assorted nuts. The classic saloon snack.
kind of bland.
Huh? Seems like someone licked all the salt off them.
What?
Or maybe they're just insulted.
The robotic arm here is really helpful.
What's the arm doing to my hair?
He fixed it up in a bit. That's incredible.
What interesting tech. Uh-oh. Should I feel for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave?
Barry, this is interesting.
What is it? It's just a few used cups.
Sure, but why are there 3?
Knuckles was really thirsty?
Barry, this one has lipstick on the rim.
That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here.
We should log this.
Breathtaking views.
This train passes by some incredible sights.
I'm just happy to be traveling at normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters.
I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding the carts.
Well, I'll never understand this friend group. Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye on it.
Poor Michelle. Hate to see them like this.
What'd they do?
Medical malpractice.
Interesting.
Clearly we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try.
Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damage looks more to be caused from punches? Who could have done that?
What are you two looking at me for?
I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles to find out what really happened.
I thought I told you to leave me alone.
I like your hat.
Knuckles, are you blushing?
I said, leave me alone.
It doesn't look like he's used to being complimented.
Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we can see it better?
I said leave.
Well, in that case, could I take your order?
Not hungry.
Well, if you ever are, you'll let me know, won't you?
Sure, like a butler of sorts, right?
Come on, Barry, you're not a butler, tell him that! Yeah, like a butler.
Excellent. Thank you, butler.
Dang it!
I thought I told you to leave me alone.
Knuckles, Barry and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place.
I already told you. Buzz off, you're not getting anything out of me.
Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here was pretty obvious.
It is?
We have evidence too.
We do?
Barry, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered?
The arcade machine? Huh. What makes you think I touched it?
This isn't a tough one, Knuckles.
Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because, well, to put it simple, the arcade cabinet is covered in punches.
What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for?
Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why?
I needed a punching bag and none were available to me.
Just a sudden urge to punch, huh?
I believe repairing the arcade machine would give us our answer.
How will you?
I'm on it. Barry, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball.
Bring it on!
The arcade machine is fixed.
No, don't look at those scores.
Quick, look at the scores!
I'm pulling it up now.
Okay, what does this tell us?
Nothing, obviously.
It tells us something massive. Look at the name at the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the higher score, and Vector beat you.
And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet.
Grrr.
He's punching the air in frustration.
You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here. Now!
Now, Very, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles?
No!
I thought it was strange when there was more than one cup sitting next to you, while you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday. You and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade.
I wasn't, don't tell Amy.
I think we're on the right track here. No pun intended.
It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour, wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out. Now when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story. An alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this story to Amy.
Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups, but what of the cup with the lipstick mark?
Rouge was in here too. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game, and left. Obnoxious, that one.
But you offered her a drink, apparently?
Listen, I don't know why she showed up. And I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent?
I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visit to play games. Rouge couldn't find something and left. Then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our
Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back into something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Barry, can you take a look one more time?
An odd name on the high score list? What is Tails talking about? Let's see here. Wait, Ultimate. All the other names have a food theme, but this one, who here goes by Auteur?
You may not know, Barry, but there is someone here who goes by that title, the Ultimate Life Form.
There's really someone here that goes by that?
Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by.
Huh? So Shadow was here too?
He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying.
You all immediately had to compete, huh?
He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and to not open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth.
So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her?
No. I think she has some sort of key too.
That's right! The conductor gave her that special birthday key.
Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for?
I don't know. They didn't tell me. Even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're going to have to find them and ask them yourselves.
More information than I expected to get there. but it seems we can move on.
As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector.
Fair enough. The library is in the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me. Detective Tails and Butler.
I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us.
Will do, Chef! Come on, Barry, let's head to the library.
On it! This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs.
Barry!
Coming!
Ready to mosey down the next car?
You got it, partner.
Onwards!
Oh, this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need.
Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful.
Already? Before you go, Espio and I wanted to give you your presents.
My presents? You're both too sweet. Thank you.
Vector, it seems we have more guests.
Amy, there you are.
Hey, Amy. Want to join us in finding clues?
Flattered, but at the pace you two are going, Sonic's murderer will never get found.
Oh, she's confident. She must have something up her sleeve.
This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick.
But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked.
Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key.
Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key.
Yeah, of course. It's a birthday privilege.
I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye!
Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say.
I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer.
And I'm here to ask if anyone's hungry.
Starved? I'd kill for a chicken parmesan right about now.
Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now.
I'm Vector the Butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm Espio, the poet.
Ah, poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader to challenge your delicate perspective with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some?
Sure. Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La 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 la, dee 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 dee. Was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring.
I'm satisfied for now, thanks.
At least he's rhyming, I suppose.
Barry and I are here to establish both of your alibi. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car?
Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yep.
Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup in the saloon car.
Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way," at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door.
Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something.
After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him.
More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors?
Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car, again locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened.
With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car.
Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions.
If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I've got you covered too.
Thanks, guys! Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true.
We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails.
Absolutely! So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up.
I sadly have no interest in picking up these books.
A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up, but Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something.
What reckless behavior! I feel so sorry for the poor books. Their spines are creasing. They're opening too far.
This kid feels empathy for everything.
Oh, brochures! They have travel destinations here like amusement parks, taverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh, Bird, look at this! There's a couple maps here!
This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here.
I love a good overhead map. Let's take it.
Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites.
Nah, leave it.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. A chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there."
Wow, I really needed to see this. This little chow's hanging there, refusing to let his wings fly to safety, because choosing the hard way is often more rewarding. That's beautiful. If this chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too.
There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster. Right? Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there.
I hate to say it, but there's nothing here.
I really thought there'd be something there.
Barry, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin?
No, I'm alright.
I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find.
You really think so?
Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic.
Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it.
Barry, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that.
What was that supposed to be a compliment?
Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling to clean up this car.
To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Let's just take a pause and sit for a second.
These chairs are very comfy. So plush. Puts me right in the mood to read.
Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit.
Ray, no! Don't fall asleep! There's been a murder, remember?
If I had a ring every time a murder ruined my nap time.
A globe of our marvelous planet.
I haven't travelled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries.
They're a lot of fun, actually. Plenty of wonderful shops and people. The food can't be beat either.
Ah, sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there.
I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich.
I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they?
Wow, I wish I could stop to look at all these books. Ugh, but Sonic needs me. No time to rest.
Alright, let's move on then.
Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt.
He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop. Or, in this case, a genius in a train library.
Huh? That's odd. I know some of these books have fallen on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves are in alphabetical order, but this one, it's the User's Guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on.
Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back?
Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this.
What's this bright red book?
Oh, yuck. This reeks of the evil scientist, Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book.
What kind of recipes?
Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here.
Maybe people just appreciate an omelette?
You may not be wrong.
Chaos Cola, for all your chaotic beverage needs. Do be sure to check out the book club for all the literature that Mobius can offer. Our book of the month goes to Gone Gal.
Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train.
You actually tried to bring a knife on the train?
I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher.
I think if you had the knife on you, we definitely think you were the murderer.
But what if I hid the knife?
You know, I'm not really the biggest fan of this line of thought.
Can I take your order?
Oh yes, please! I'm starved!
Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. The murder mystery is more important.
Then why would you show the menu to me?
Come on, Barry, why would you tease him like that?
And here I thought I could trust you. You've made a fool of me.
Look, Barry, you've made him a fool.
Come on, Barry, smooth this over! No, I'm the fool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I smoothed things over, but at what cost?
Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before getting to the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on his way out.
There's got to be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it?
Yeah, I do believe we should. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio and find out what really happened.
Fancy a poem?
How about a poem about trains?
Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion.
Thanks.
I actually really liked that one.
Huh? Can I take your order?
I have a poem about this. My starved stomach babbled, though I ignored the grumbling tummy, for the eggs I received are scrambled when I asked for my eggs sunny.
Oh wow, we don't serve any eggs on the train though.
My talent is wasted on you lot. Fancy a poem?
So, the two of you don't believe us, eh?
It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibi. Barry and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to play a game with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library car.
Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We are prepared to present evidence if
Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What?
I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social.
Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out.
This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles.
Then that brings our attention to you, Espio. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car?
Of course he was. Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop until it's done. I've seen it happen.
It must have been a really good read. What was the book?
Espio doesn't owe you, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing?
What kind of things do you think I read?
If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. Barry, could you help me out?
Alright, Barry. What book do we think Espio may have been reading?
A manual? You think Espio was reading instructions? What argument can you possibly have to support this?
There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, Espio.
Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like this.
Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself.
Apologies, Espio.
A butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere.
That is indeed the book I was reading. Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool.
In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Barry, if you don't mind. Could you ask Espio some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away.
Oh, I see. Quiz Espio about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on? How about page 97? Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to insist in keeping the train spotless?
Robotic arms. During events, they perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards.
I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself. Though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors.
The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety.
Seems like Espio aced that question. Barry, hit him with another one.
Oh, okay. Which page do I choose? How about page 89? What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy?
No refunds, and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65.
Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65.
Last one, Barry. Let's see if Espio could go 3 for 3.
Gotcha. Which page should I pick last? How about page 402? What was implemented to support the conductor's duties and ease the general train obligations?
An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests.
I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present.
Now, did I pass your little test?
Totally. It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly.
A poet's brain is often surprising.
I don't know if I'd be bragging about that.
You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses.
And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read?
You have to admit though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive.
No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth.
Huh?
Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can—
Espio, is that true? Vector was the only one who saw you reading?
Yes, that's correct. Problem?
Frankly, I don't believe that can be true. Now we have evidence to back it up. Barry?
He always puts me on the spot. Okay, Barry, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw Espio reading. But what?
Shadow's luck? Please, pray tell what this has to do with anything?
We're up, Barry! Let's get our argument together! Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set his original high score on the arcade machine.
Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score long. Crocs are natural gamers.
Espio said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return trip. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espio was fully seated, reading his book for a good while at this point. We know that Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he entered the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip!
I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow.
You're telling me the sounds of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up?
You see...
I can sense Espio's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy.
So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at the moment were you really in the library car at all?
Huh? But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car.
It's a mystery, my dear Barry. One that I would love for Espio to solve.
You gotta believe me.
That cool demeanor is vanishing.
I was so involved with my book, I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that.
I must avenge my friend's death. So I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car?
I didn't.
Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Why is Espio simply sitting reading? Or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails.
Huh?
We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems.
Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another?
Alright, now let's get my thoughts in order.
The library map? Oh, I see!
See the exits? They're right across from one another, a straight path. If Shadow walked down this straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another.
Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow to not see him?
Interesting. That's where I was sitting, reading my book.
I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio is in the same spot.
That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from this spot because this bookcase is in a
no way Shadow could have seen Espio, or vice versa.
It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you would have seen him.
I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping, despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now.
Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions.
We did it! Another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end.
Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy.
Likewise, I could use a breather.
Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge and especially Shadow.
Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier.
Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Espio.
Give 'em heck! And if you need any meat chopped up, say the word.
I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick, tick, tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose.
At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this.
Come on, Barry, let's see what's next.
Coming!
You sure you don't want to stay and look at all these great books a little longer?
The mystery calls, Tails.
Okay, the investigation continues.
All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need.
Rouge, there you are! We have a lot to say to you! We've visited every train car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why.
My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you've brought the microwave master with you.
Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right. Folk have brought you up a lot. Care to explain?
Tell him, Rouge. We're gonna need the help.
Please?
Alright, I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train.
Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview.
Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it.
Tell him what it is, Rouge.
Alright, well, it's a Fabergé chow egg.
Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me that you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg.
A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of.
She roped me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduced that the Fabergé chow egg is here in this train car, locked in a safe.
Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here?
And what did you manage to find, Rouge?
Oh well, why don't you both take a look? I found the train's blueprints in the library car, with the safe code written right on it. The score of a lifetime.
The train's blueprint? Please, Rouge, let us see that.
Finders keepers, sweetheart.
There's a problem. We need your assistance.
What kind of problem?
The elevator behind the security guard leads us right to the room holding the Fabergé chow egg. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help.
So you want us to help you steal the Fabergé chow egg?
Please! You don't have a problem with this?
I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture.
Her lore card must be influencing her decisions here. Either that or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess.
Harry, do you have an opinion on this?
You know what, Tails? It's time for a 5-figure discount.
Well, I suppose if both Blaze and Barry are in. Okay, let's get that Fabergé chow egg.
That's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now we must plan.
Oh boy, what are we going ourselves into?
Access to the Fabergé Chow Egg room is behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we... distract them? Perfect! We're all charming enough for that to work.
That was actually a really nice thing to say.
Barry, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that.
Seems they don't know how to take a compliment.
If I'm gonna be in a casino, my poker face needs work.
Okay, who's distracting the security guard?
Think you could distract the guard, please?
In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter.
Great. Your voice is so stoic. I have chills.
Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction?
Who puts a claw machine in a casino?
This'll work great as a distraction. Let's continue the plan.
With the guard distracted, Rouge, how will you get the access card?
I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That Chow in uniform won't notice a thing.
Excellent. We can count on you, Rouge. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it.
No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Barry, what's your plan?
Absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse.
Despicable! I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it.
Great. And with the guard distracted, we'll all head to the elevator.
And just like that, we all make it in the elevator. Inside we...
Now that's a proper victory!
Oh no! One last security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling?
I should be able to disengage them. I just need some time.
Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no! Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening their grips.
Tails manages to do it.
Darlings, I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute.
I'm ready. Let's begin.
Alright, let's see what's up in that elevator.
I knew the plan would go off without a hitch.
We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude.
Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit, and it was executed to perfection.
Enough chatter. Now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our Fabergé Chow Egg.
What could they possibly be storing in all of these?
This is the casino car. I suppose it's all expensive gems and gold. Maybe rings too?
Rings? You can find those lying about in the grass. That's of no interest to us. Let's focus on the real prize, shall we?
Right! We gotta find the safe with the Fabergé Chow Egg inside.
No question. This has got to be the safe with our treasure.
Enter in the code on the blueprints and find out, Rouge.
On it, sweetheart. Let's see. 230401.
Oh, wow!
It's here! Haha, I have it!
Alright, before anyone sees us, let's get out of here!
Hold on, kiddo. We can't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever?
Rouge, spit it out. What are you hiding?
Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale.
You can open the egg?
You sure can, and all of you will bear witness to its secret.
Rouge, I don't know if you should...
All you need to do is twist it. Uh-oh.
Rouge, no one has lived to tell the egg's secret because each egg is a bomb?
I think you're onto something, kid. It sure sounds like a bomb.
We need to dispose of that egg now.
Dispose of it? After all our hard work?
Rouge,
Fine, but what do we do? Where do I put this thing?
That's an excellent question. What do we do with a bomb?
Toss the egg in the elevator. Take one
Don't flip the egg upside down.
Quick, put the egg back, Rouge!
Okay, fine, it's going back in. Huh? Tails, the safe won't lock. The door's staying open.
What? Hold the door, twist the dial!
I obviously am. There must be some weird way to relock the door.
There's no other buttons or dials. How are we supposed to?
We don't have time to mess with this. Think of something else.
Are you insane? Do you want us to just blow up?
We need to dispose of the bomb, Barry. That is our goal.
Listen, I get that, but what if the egg isn't a bomb?
Huh? Wait, that's right! Barry, I think you're onto something!
Huh? What's right? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have any time.
Sorry, it's just Espio did say something interesting when we were quizzing him about the train's manual.
Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to insist in keeping the train spotless?
Robotic arms. During events, they perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety.
Those robot arms that attacked us in the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on the train. If a bomb was brought in onto the train disguised as this Fabergé Chow egg, the arms would have detected it and wouldn't have allowed it on.
The only other person who knows the comings and goings of the train is the conductor, and he surely wouldn't allow such a thing either. So, if we're out of options, I think we should wait and see what happens.
Okay, we wait.
Okay. The egg! It opened! It's hollow. Not a bomb at all! You both really were onto something.
My. Well, that's one way to get the heart racing. I'm completely relieved.
My hunch was right! Thankfully.
And look what's inside!
Wow, look at that sparkle! And it's so heavy, too!
The final secret to the Fabergé Chow egg is a chow covered in gems. It's perfect. It's exquisite. It's revolutionary.
Is she drilling over a sparkly ornament? Though I must admit, it is stunning.
You said no one lived to tell the Fabergé Chow egg's secret. I wonder why if the egg wasn't a bomb.
Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know. Who cares? What a precious treasure. A beauty to behold.
Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them.
As much fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted.
Oh, good call. Let's go.
No one seems to suspect anything, and the security guard is back at their post. Hope they subdued the drink coster fiend okay.
Thank you both for your assistance. That hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking.
Healing was strangely fun, but I'd prefer never to do it again. Now, Rouge. Rouge?
She's completely absorbed in that bedazzled chow.
What? What is it, darling?
About those blueprints. Now that you're done with them, maybe we could take a look?
Well, I appreciate your assistance. It's as I said, finders keepers. I'll need them a little longer in case I missed any other treasures, but I promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart.
You can't just add sweetheart to the end of a sentence to make things better. But I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get out your way for now then. We have a murder mystery to attend to.
Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rouge one of these. He passed through earlier. Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward.
You know, we've had a lot lot of people mention you, Rouge. But we also have just as much suspicion about Shadow.
He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you.
The door's unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again.
Will do. Come on, Barry, let's head out.
Gotcha. The mystery continues.
The capabilities of these robot arms are quite spectacular. I'm impressed every time we see them. I can't help but wonder how they're controlled.
I don't know. The conductor was ordering it about earlier. At the very least, things operate much smoother with them here. I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, that is true. They're very versatile. That's Dr. Eggman's logo. I suppose he does deal a lot with casinos. He's an evil scientist that always causes trouble for us in Sonic.
Every poker chip I've personally seen has had Eggman's mug on it, so I'm not too surprised to see it here.
That's fair. I suppose I shouldn't be too surprised then.
Pulling off that heist was much more enjoyable than the rest of these casino games.
Can I interest you to anything on the menu?
I'm content for now, thank you. The whole maybe the egg is a bomb thing destroyed my appetite.
Yeah, I was nervous myself.
We could tell. You sweat out of your uniform pretty often.
Yeah, you're a very, animated person.
Wow.
Do you think you could go over your alibi again for us, Blaze? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do?
Sure, we left the dining car and Rouge pulled me aside to talk about the Fabergé chow egg. We walked and talked to the casino car, where we then went our separate ways. I scoped around and discovered the egg was here. After that, I played the slot machines. The train did a sudden jolt, which was odd, but I didn't leave the car. I gave Amy her present when she stopped by. Shadow passed through as well, but it was brief. He gave me the exit key and left.
Interesting.
Do you have any sort of proof you were here playing the slots?
I do, actually. I kept winning, so I saved the cash-out voucher. You can take a look.
Let's see here. For 14,000 credits?!
That's an enormous payout! How did you...
I'm just naturally lucky, I suppose.
That's smart. She's so self-aware.
Well, thank you for your time, Blaze.
Anytime. And Tails, do tell Cream I said hi, won't you?
Of course, can do. Dr. Eggman's built a lot of casinos to run around in, but I've never actually sat down to play any for fun.
Ready for some Hold'em?
I don't know how to play that.
It's easy, let me show you.
Barry, we simply don't have time for this. We must avenge Sonic.
Probably a good point. Tails, we must search the trash bin.
Oh, it's empty. Oh?
Oh? Did I hear an O? I've always believed in a thorough investigation, even peeking in the trash. See, it's about persistence, Tails. My dad told me when he met my mother he would drive to her work 2 hours away every Tuesday with a flower from his garden. She quickly agreed to date, and when she arrived at the restaurant, she found 24 roses waiting for her. Within a year, the two were married. It's about caring, dedication, and persistence.
That's very sweet. But all that's in this bin is a lollipop stick.
Lollipop stick?
Yeah, like the leftover stick from a lollipop. That's all that's here. Barry? Barry, is everything okay? Do you need me to bring you a flower?
Just leave me be. Should I give the slot machine a try? Alright, let's see. Big money, big money! Well, I lost. You wanna try again?
I respect your restraint.
Thanks.
Thanks again for your help earlier. Now what can I do for you, darlings?
Are you hungry?
What a paltry menu. Not a lot of options, sweetie. I think I'll have to pass.
Not a problem. Just let me know if you need something later.
Sure. If I need a bag of chips, I'll holler.
Do you think you could go over your alibi again for us, Rouge? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do?
Well, once Amy paired Blaze and I up, I immediately roped her in on my Fabergé Chow egg hunts. We split up at the casino car and I went searching for the blueprints. I walked back for the library and saloon cars till I found it in the library car.
Did you see Sonic at all during your search?
Sonic? No, I don't believe so. I remember him in the dining car at the beginning.
Do you have anything to support that claim?
Listen, plenty of people saw me poking around, and I have the blueprints on me. I hardly had time to chase Sonic down, murder him, and find the blueprints myself.
We appreciate you answering our questions, Rouge. You take care now.
Likewise, darling.
Ready to get going?
Let's find Shadow.
Let's do it!
Now is a good time as any to clean out my pockets.
I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you've been locking those doors!
Hard to get a word in as you talk over. I have my reason.
No reason is convincing enough! It's inconceivable what you did!
Hey, what's going on?
The Amelia Tales. And Inspector Iron Chef as well.
We'll see what you say when your microwave chili dog's delicious.
I'd also like to know why you've been locking doors throughout the train, Shadow.
Well, Amy already knows, so ask her. I'm not saying a thing. You lot will have to tell me why. Now, if you can leave me be, I have an appointment coming.
An appointment? Who wants to meet with him?
Well, Barry, it seems like Shadow's not gonna talk. Let's do some investigating.
Alright, ready to find some answers, Tails?
Indubitably, my dear Barry. Barry, could you open the wardrobe, please?
Sure. Wait, is there a reason you want me to do it?
What if something falls out? Or worse, someone leaps out? I just think you should do it.
Alright, watch a pro.
All this dust! You opened the door too fast, it flew everywhere!
Tails, do you see this?
A pull string? Barry!
What? It's gotta activate something.
What the? The back of the wardrobe opened!
There's a full passageway back here.
Come on, we have to see where this leads!
He's curious. This must mean something big.
This is the library! There's a secret passage from the lounge to the library!
I don't believe it.
Shh, quick! Back through the passage before they spot us! We need to add that to our inventory. A keyring? Must be Shadow's, the locksmith.
Interesting. There's only 2 keys. I figured a locksmith would have a bunch. Wanna take it?
Yeah, let's take it.
Wow! Tails, you have to check this out.
These windows are huge! What a view! I didn't realize this train would drive along the coast!
Spectacular, isn't it? I just want to hop out and take a dip in the ocean.
If this train wasn't so nice to be on, I'd agree.
Despite the murder
lingering
lingering
in the air.
I just thought the same thing. Tails.
No.
Tails, I think we should check the trash bin.
Every trash bin has been empty, Barry, and you've been disappointed every time. Are you gonna get sad again if there's nothing in the trash bin, Barry?
There's always something in the trash bin. There's always something in the trash bin. There's always something in the trash bin. There's always something in the trash bin.
Alright, let's check the trash bin. Huh? What's this? Someone printed out the front page of a ticket website? It's for the band Hot Honey. Interesting. Hot Honey is one of Amy's favorite bands.
Who cares what it is? Let's add it to our inventory!
Are we sure this isn't just trash? I'll let you have this.
There's always success if you check the trash bin.
I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Shadow and find out what really happened.
They told us about this in my interview. The lounge has a computer complete with internet access for casual browsing.
How lovely! Seems convenient.
It is. A shame to be on the computer and missing those gorgeous views though.
I feel like if you're using the computer here, you must really need to use it. Seems the printer's hooked up to a computer.
Can we print something? How about Sonic rowing a boat?
Huh. This printer is surprisingly tricky to use.
Tricky?
Yeah, the user interface isn't very clear, but I won't let it stump me. And here you go.
Yep, this is exactly what I asked for. I'll quietly sit this back on the printer.
Hey, it's the Big Chow Band.
Give us a jam.
That was spiritual.
I feel we awakened. There's another robot arm just doing its thing.
As an employee, do you have any power over these arms? Can you tell it to do something?
Oh, no, but I'll give it a shot. Hey, robotic arm, could you give me a high five?
It doesn't seem to be listening to you, but I can give you a high five.
Oh, sweet.
Why did you come over here? There's nothing I can help either of you with. I ask that you leave me be.
That's still so cold. You know, maybe we will get out of here actually.
Barry, we certainly will not.
Can I take your order?
I'll take you up on that coffee.
When I'm back in the dining car, I'll whip that right up.
Coffee on a train. There's no better combination.
Some marshmallows would make it perfect.
Sure.
It took every muscle in his body to agree with Tails.
Glad you two finally caught up. I'm surprised it took you so long to get here. I thought you wanted to save Sonic.
We've been thorough. Do you have any clues for us?
Just a hot tip, but all will be revealed in due time. I think I'll be shedding a big light on this whole case.
Could you please tell us?
No way! Journalist reporter Amy Rose is always first to reveal a scoop. When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him, then I'll be ready.
I'm so curious what it is. She seems confident.
We'll hold you to it.
Can I take your order?
I'm not ordering a single thing till we get birthday cake. Cake first, dinner after. Otherwise I'll get full on dinner and can't have any cake.
You have priorities. I respect that.
It just makes sense.
Shadow, we have questions for you.
Will you get out? I'm busy. As I said, I have appointments to attend to.
Sorry, but this is important. Shadow, we've questioned everyone on this train, and every single person has mentioned running into you. You've been locking every door on this train, and
I know why.
Wait till. I was opening the doors.
Time to reveal my hot tip. Hope everyone's ready for a scoop found by yours truly.
We are ready.
According to the map, the next car is the conductor's car where Sonic was stationed. This door, right here in the lounge car, is the only door that leads to the conductor's car. Following? So Shadow was locking all the doors for one reason and one reason alone. To keep Sonic from escaping the conductor's car.
So you think Shadow was trapping Sonic?
I sure do. He locked the conductor's car, then locked all the others so one locked door wasn't suspicious.
Pure conjecture. You all get out and leave me.
Well, my source can back up these claims. They will remain anonymous, but I think the point stands. My source claims they never saw Sonic again after he went to the conductor's car. Why? Because he was trapped and couldn't leave the conductor's car.
That was speculation.
Is the logic sound, though? Was Shadow trapping Sonic?
I'll play along and follow this train of logic, Amy. If Shadow did lock the door to the conductor's car imprisoning Sonic, then how was Sonic found in the dining car?
Exactly.
I think Barry and I can explain this car change, however. Barry, what evidence do we have that shows Sonic could have gotten to the dining car?
Okay, just gotta get my thoughts in order.
Barry and I found a hidden passage in the wardrobe that leads right to the library car.
What?
Secret passage?
So someone could have used the passage, snuck through the library car, walked past the distracted boys playing arcades, and safely arrived at the dining car.
Excellent work, Barry.
This adjusts my theory a bit. So Shadow murdered Sonic in the conductor car, but then thought the crime scene being so close to his station was suspicious. Shadow picked up Sonic, locked the door to the conductor car on the way out, and dropped the body off at the dining car.
Are you officially accusing Shadow of murder?
I am, but of course, this is just a theory. I don't have any evidence to back this up, other than my hot scoop.
Ha! Seems Tails and I were more thorough than you.
If Shadow's not gonna talk, then I'll humor you once again. If Shadow traveled through the hidden passage and appeared in the library car, then how did Espio and Vector not see him?
Well, I suppose it would be hard to sneak around two people.
Barry, do you have any guesses?
Oh, well, Espio and Victor didn't see Shadow because Espio was reading.
I believe Espio was behind a bookshelf at a table reading.
Espio reading in the library checks out. That's what he told me too.
He is lying.
Huh? What was that, Shadow?
When I completely blurted Knuckles and Vector to whatever came, I left the saloon car. I spent some time looking for Espio, but he was not there. He was not in the library car.
Like I believe you, you're currently my #1 suspect. Why were you even searching for Espio, huh?
If you must know, I need to give him a key.
As if! Why would a locksmith be giving away his keys?
Shadow has been giving away a lot of the keys, actually. Everyone but us seems to have one.
That's true. Everyone's been able to unlock the next door for us.
I didn't know that. Shadow's been passing out keys?
Perhaps Barry and I can further validate Shadow's claims.
We can do what?
Barry, what evidence supports Shadow's claim that he was giving keys away?
That feels good. Now to get my thoughts in order. There's only one reason there's exactly 2 keys on that keyring.
Those were the 2 keys Shadow meant to give Espio and Vector.
No way! Well, what of his own key? Couldn't one of those be for him?
I have my own key on me.
Interesting. So let's say Shadow's telling the truth. Then what? If Shadow didn't murder Sonic and bring him to the dining car, then what possible reason could he have for locking all the doors?
She's right. Her theory is strong. Tails and I certainly haven't presented any possibilities. Is Shadow really innocent in Sonic's murder?
Barry and I know exactly why Shadow is locking all the doors.
Why does he keep including me too?
First, Amy, I just have one question for you. Huh? Has everyone today given you a birthday present?
Oh, most everyone, yeah! Everyone's been so sweet! Just, Shadow and Sonic haven't given me anything yet, but that's okay. Just them being here is enough.
Understood. Thank you, Amy. Barry?
Ah, yes, Tails?
I have a theory, but I need a piece of evidence to support it. We know Shadow walks through every train car locking the exits, and he gave everyone stationed in the cars a key, except for you, me, and Amy.
That's right. The conductor gave Amy her birthday key, not Shadow. So why would he lock all the doors and not give us a key? Was Shadow locking all the doors to keep us away?
Not us, Barry. I'm making a leap here, but stick with me. I think Shadow was trying to keep Amy away.
What? Excuse me? Shadow would never do that! It's my birthday! You know it's my birthday, right? Don't you, Shadow? How dare! Barry, show me evidence!
Huh?
If Shadow was trying to keep me away, prove it! You've been so thorough or whatever! What proof do you have?
Okay. Tails thinks Shadow was trying to keep just Amy away. Why? What evidence shows what Shadow didn't want Amy to know? That feels right. Phew. Just organize my thoughts.
You went rooting through the trash?
Huh? What is that?
We found this in the trash bin next to the printer. It's of a band's ticket website.
Tails, don't.
This is Hot Honey's website! No way! I love them!
Hot Honey?
It's the band I'm currently obsessed with! Jeremy B is my current favorite.
All the members have B after their name.
Yes! Isn't it cute? I haven't gone to any of their shows yet to see them though. Their tickets are really hard to get. You have to be ready online at a specific time and they sell out in minutes.
So the question becomes, why was this paper found in the train car Shadow was stationed in?
Watch yourself, Fox.
The situation is becoming much clearer. I don't know how Tails figured things out so soon, but I see where he's heading. The printout of the Hot Honey Band's tickets website exists because Shadow was buying tickets for Amy.
What? Shadow, is this true? Are you trying to get me concert tickets for my birthday?
I've done a poor job hiding the surprise, it seems. Yes, I'm trying to get you concert tickets for your birthday.
Shadow!
I used that printer earlier and found it difficult to manage. When logging onto the website, did you print the homepage by accident?
Yes. That's exactly what happened. I'm not fantastic with computers, admittedly.
I can't believe this! After I accused you of murder! Spill everything, Shadow! The cat's out of the bag! I want to know everything!
Fine. The surprise is ruined anyway.
Oof. Probably our fault then.
Sorry. That's all a detective's job is, I suppose.
When I arrived in the train, I realized everyone else had a gift except for me. With my social status, I merely began brainstorming ideas and saw the computer. I remember Amy had never seen Hot Honey live and looked it up. That's when I accidentally printed the homepage. The concert tickets were actually on sale, I realized, but would be available soon.
Is that the appointment you keep speaking of? The time you're able to actually buy the concert tickets?
Precisely. I haven't purchased the tickets yet. I knew I had to keep Amy away while I waited to buy the tickets, so I began locking all the doors. But, for the safety of everyone here, I handed out keys so they could get in and out, intending not to let anyone through. It did not work. Amy said I can make it in somehow.
It's because the conductor gave me this. This key opens up any door on the train. I've gone through every locked door with ease.
The plan's fatal flaw. The birthday key.
I should have guessed. It's a well-known privilege.
Shadow, your gesture is so sweet. And after I accused you too. How about this? Let's buy the tickets later. And to make it up to you, you can come with me.
I don't know if...
Too late! It's happening! I can't wait! The show of a lifetime!
Fine. Happy birthday, Amy.
I expect lots of pictures from the concert, you two!
Seems the mystery of Shadow's locked doors has finally reached the end.
I blame my source for all this! That wasn't a hot tip at all, leading me to believe Shadow was behind everything! My credibility as a journalist reporter down the drain!
Amy, I'm curious. Who is the source of your, big scoop?
I would like to know as well.
Sorry, strictly confidential. My credibility may be shot, but my principles must stay intact.
I have a strong feeling I know exactly who your source is.
Oh?
But we need to investigate one last area, the conductor's car.
I'll come with you. I'd love to know who's been dragging my name through the mud.
And I'll join as well. Time to see this through to the end.
We're more than happy to have you both. Barry, I hate to say it, but I believe our investigation is finally coming to a close.
The pieces are coming together. The full picture is becoming clearer and clearer. Let's end this, Tails. We'll pin down Sonic's murderer for good.
Right on then, let's do it! Ready to go to the conductor's car?
Let's finish this.
It's now or never!
Should really sort out my evidence before I continue. In my short time working on this train, I haven't visited the conductor car yet. Feels empty. Wait, where's the conductor?
That's odd. I haven't seen him throughout the train at all. Last time we saw him was when he left the dining car.
Something clearly happened here.
Nothing we can't figure out. Come on, time to investigate!
Let's crack on! Did this fall over when the train sped up?
Not sure. Wait, what's it say on the mug? A cup of joe in your hand, wife by your side, paradise.
Alright, we get it. He loves his wife. Isn't it odd we haven't seen the conductor since the dining car?
I figured he had to drive the train the entire time.
I guess the same, but the train's quick speed up is odd, and we currently don't know where he is. He's alright.
Admittedly, I do miss his laugh. This robot arm has been completely torn off.
Yuck, how creepy!
That arm is powerful. It'd be tough to break out of its grip.
A lot of people here have the strength to tear this off, but the question is why? A confrontation definitely occurred in this room. We should log this.
Aye, aye, sir.
Didn't realize these robot arms could also drive the train.
Yeah, but they can't access every function on the train like the conductor can.
Did they teach you how to drive it?
Oh, no. just how to work the microwave.
I recognize some of these functions. Maybe I could drive the train.
I would completely trust you to drive the train.
Same, actually.
It's true. You could drive this train flawlessly.
Oh, guys.
I've noticed these screens throughout the entire train.
Yeah, they're used to show information and advertisements. They're nice. The picture is really clear. I would watch a full movie on one.
I saw a slide that said, "Happy birthday, Amy." That was so cute. The next ad being from nasal medication was a little jarring, though.
The high-quality screens probably didn't do that ad any favors.
Not at all. Perhaps too much detail. A microphone! We can talk to the whole train with this!
Should I say something?
Barry, why are you reaching for the mic?
Just, offering our guests some musical entertainment.
That was impressive, Barry. Thank you for sharing. A vent.
It's a large one. Seems like at least one person could fit through.
Not a problem for me, but I'm not sure how you'd get up there.
Wait, why wouldn't it be a problem for you? Oh, the tails, right. Barry! What's this? Was someone playing darts?
That's not a throwing dart. That's a blow dart. Someone brought a weapon onto this train.
That shouldn't be possible.
Tails is right. The train detects any weapons on a passenger before letting them aboard.
Let's make note of this. I think we've found enough clues. Let's talk to Amy and solve this once and for all.
You know, I'm alright. I don't need to check the trash bin.
You're satisfied with finding a clue here before, huh?
I know they say always check the trash bin, but I'm good. I'll go out on a high note.
Wow, the conductor looks so young in his uniform.
He's been here a long time. After 32 years, he told me he's finally retiring. He said he's headed to Spagonia with his wife. I hope they have a great trip.
32 years is a long time. I wish them a lot of happiness.
May any future sorrow be fleeting.
Yes, I wish that too. Well, you two, think you have enough evidence for me to call everyone here? It's high time we named a suspect.
What do you think, Barry? Ready to solve this case?
Hello, everyone. This is the birthday girl speaking. Please report to the conductor car at once. Wonderful to have y'all here. Tails and I are ready to announce our prime suspect. With assistance from Barry.
Why hasn't Sonic showed up?
Huh? Vector? Real quick, can you come with me to get Sonic? He must still be pretending to be dead, lazy bum.
Ready? Let's go get him.
Let me tell you, darlings, this has been a delight.
A delight?
The air in here is so intense. I love it. Nothing like the thrill of a mystery.
The train has so many amenities. I feel so catered to.
Admittedly, I've been having a lot of fun myself. The amusement of a chase. I can see why you're a detective outside of this mystery, Espio.
You and I love a good thrill, it seems. But on this train, I am but a humble poet.
I'd be willing to do an event like this again. It says here the train does escape rooms as well.
I love escape rooms! Count me in!
I'm so glad everyone's having a good time.
Maybe we can ride a train just to relax sometime.
Yeah, that'd be fun too.
What in the world?
That's Amy's voice!
Quick, where's Amy? He's not responding to us! Sonic! Sonic!
Huh? What? Is he hurt?
Why isn't he moving? Sonic? Sonic? Can you hear us?
He's banged up. If there is a pulse, it's weak.
Set him down, Vector. Make sure his head is propped up.
I'll help you.
I knew one of you would take this too far! Which one of you did this to Sonic? On my birthday, no less!
Could this really have been one of us?
There's no one else here, Knuckles! So I'll ask again. Which one of you did this?
This is inexcusable. Sonic's hurt. I'm gonna expose the monster who did this.
Tails is not having it. I thought Sonic could handle anything, but somehow he met his match.
I'm going to help you get to the bottom of this, Tails.
Absolutely.
Me too.
Same.
We're going to figure out exactly what happened in this room and punish the one responsible.
Sonic? He really was hurt this whole time. And I did nothing. I'm righting my wrong. I must take down the murderer.
Tails, Barry, I have a big question to ask. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog?
You have to admit though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true.
This is the library. There's a secret passage from the lounge to the library.
Espio reading in the library checks out. That's what he told me too.
He is lying. I spent some time looking for Espio, but he was not there. He was not in the library car.
I blame my source for all this. That wasn't a hot tip at all, leading me to believe Shadow was behind everything.
Espio, you were the one to murder Sonic, weren't you?
I did no such thing, my young friend. But if it's a battle of wits you wish, I would love to discuss things.
Let's discuss.
What? You're accusing Espio? We already talked about this. The man was reading. You have nothing.
Restating Espio's alibi would be helpful for everyone, I think. Espio was locked in the library car reading. He only had access to the saloon car during the murder. However, new evidence has come to light that needs to be addressed.
New evidence? Oh, that's right!
Barry, could you fill everyone in? What did we find that brings into question of Espio's alibi?
Espio could have left the library at any time because Tails and I found a hidden passage from the library car to the lounge car.
In the lounge, the hidden passage exits behind the wardrobe. If you're lucky we even found it. Not only would Espio avoid any locked doors, but that would put him in the car just before this one.
You have no evidence I used any secret passage. I answered all your questions without flaw. I was reading the entire time, remember?
It's true. You didn't miss a question. But I think Barry and I can explain that too. Barry, how did Espio know everything in the train manual he was reading?
A ninja like him speed reads.
Espio is a ninja! He's fluent in 17 different languages and remarkably disciplined.
What are you getting at?
You picked a random book from the shelf and memorized it just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi.
What? That's absurd! Memorizing a whole book?
I know this is a talented bunch, but that seems like a lot.
I don't know. It is plausible. Espio is particularly skilled.
I've known Espio a long time. He once read a book I was reading just to spoil the ending.
If I'm right, and Espio quickly memorized a book before entering the hidden passage, then Espio could have met Sonic in the conductor's car, where he was murdered!
Since we're only talking in what-ifs, let me throw something at you. How was I to know about the hidden passage? It's hidden.
That's right! How would Espio have even known it was there? You said it yourself, kid. You were lucky to even find the passage.
Barry and I may not have the evidence to answer your question, but we know someone who does. Barry, who here has the evidence to prove Espio knew about the hidden passage? Rouge, we need to see those blueprints!
Blueprints? You stole blueprints?
Whatever. I already used it to scout for more treasures. Came up cold. You can have it.
This right here is the blueprint to the entire train. Espio could have easily used this to find the hidden passage.
What makes you think I ever saw those blueprints? Rouge had them.
Well, Barry, do you have an answer for him? How could Espio have seen the blueprints?
Simple, really. Espio found them before Rouge did.
Rouge, where did you find the blueprints?
Oh, the library car. It was stuffed with the brochures. I checked the saloon car first, then found the blueprints after leaving.
So that means Espio had time to find the blueprints and discover the hidden passage. In my theory, Espio looked at the blueprints and then used the hidden passage to get to Sonic. With Amy's guidelines, the murderer can kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics are still vague. But Barry and I have evidence on how Sonic was murdered. I'm unsure how much harm Espio caused to Sonic, but Barry and I have evidence on how it was done.
Huh?
Oh, this is rich. Pray tell, if I murdered Sonic, how did I do it?
Okay, now to form my argument. Come on, focus. You're close, Barry. What would Sonic do?
This blow dart was found here, in the conductor room. I believe Espio used this to knock Sonic unconscious.
So you mean Sonic might just be knocked out? I'm unsure. He's more banged up than what a blow dart would do.
According to Amy's rules, a blow dart counts as a kill for the murder mystery. My theory, therefore, is plausible.
Plausible, you say? Then why are there so many holes in it?
You denied the allegations?
Of course I do. Let me present the first fatal flaw. If I knocked out Sonic in the conductor's car, then how was Sonic found in the dining car?
Ah, shoot! That was a good point. But Tails was on to something. I'm sure of it.
I locked all the doors, and as we didn't have a key, he would have had to take the hidden passage back.
If he took the hidden passage back, he'd end up back in the library.
Barry and I know another way it could have been done.
We do?
What piece of evidence do we need to take a closer look at?
Alright, now what's my argument? We're getting closer. Think, Barry. Think.
Alright, let's take a look. Espio didn't use the secret passage to get to the dining car. Then what route did he take to get Sonic there?
There's a path above the conductor car, and it goes all the way to the dining car.
Huh?
Huh? I didn't even see that area. Is that some sort of long attic?
According to these blueprints, there's a hidden path in the ceiling that leads straight to the dining car. Perhaps you can access it through the vents over there?
Huh?
The vent, of course! That must be the entrance to the path.
Allow me to check it out. My word, there is a path back there. And a track.
Track? Huh?
A track for the robot arms, I think.
This must be the path the arms take to move throughout the train.
So you're saying I somehow fit with Sonic in that vent and took him to the dining car? Tails, you're a smart kid, so I know you realize we both couldn't fit up there.
Espio's right. This is feeling flimsy, Tails.
I need an answer. My name's getting dragged around here. How on earth would I get Sonic through that vent?
Phew. Now to think about my argument. You can do this, Barry. You can do this.
Everyone saw the broken robot arm on the ground, right? Clearly, a fight broke out here, and one of these robot arms was a casualty. But what if one of the robot arms actually caught Sonic?
Knuckles said there's a track that the robots use that continues through the vent. A robot arm could have grabbed Sonic, passed out from a blow dart, and carried him to the dining car.
Could that be true?
Take a look at Sonic. He's clearly banged up. Could the fight have been between Sonic and the robot arm?
I can see that. Those arms do look powerful.
Sonic doesn't fall easily, but if he's woozy from blow dart, the arms could have gotten him.
Interesting theory, Tails. But you have to admit, these are a lot of coincidences.
I might not be able to link everything directly to Espio yet, but I have found one inconsistency.
Huh? What kind of inconsistency?
Someone here received false information, and I believe that information came from Espio, who received that information.
Amy, you received a hot scoop, did you not? I think it's time you told us where that scoop came from.
Tails, you're right! Espio lied to me! Espio told me Shadow was locking doors to trap Sonic. But we found out Shadow was trying to keep me from discovering my birthday surprise.
That scoop came from you, Espio?
Huh? No, of course not. Amy must have misheard me.
Misheard you?
Yes, I said, Sonic's going to get trapped with all these locked doors. I was just looking out for my fellow passengers' safety. I didn't blame Shadow.
I don't know, Espio.
What?
The evidence might not be airtight, but there's a lot being thrown at you that makes sense.
I have to agree. You want us to believe you were a little lazily reading the whole time while you were stationed in the room with the hidden passage?
Gah!
And now you're lying to me? On my birthday of all days?
I believe the murderer used the train's controls to move Sonic from the conductor car to the dining car, and lied to Amy, casting further blame on Shadow, for no other reason than to cause doubt and confusion.
When examining everyone's alibis, one clearly stands out as the weakest. I believe it's clear to everyone
that it only could have been one person. It was you, Espio!
You were the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hey guys.
Sonic! You're okay!
Sonic! And just as we solved the mystery, Espio was the murderer.
Right. Espio jumps me in the conductor car. Dang it, you got me! A blow dart though? Really?
It's non-lethal poison. You'll just be sleepy for a while.
Great. I could use a nap. No, wait, there's something important! Espio left me there.
Huh? Something important?
I need everyone to listen. The train's a badnik.
Sonic, are you feeling alright?
Dude, you need to lie back down.
No! We all need to get off this train. We're not safe.
What?
When I arrived at the conductor car, the conductor was already here. He was so excited to tell me all about the features of the train. But what he was telling me, I had a bad feeling. I asked to see the power source. The conductor hadn't even seen it. When we took a look, we realized the train's powered by a flicky.
A flicky? A tiny animal?
There's only one person twisted enough to use a flicky as a power source. Dr. Eggman.
I told the conductor the train needed to be destroyed. He refused. The way the conductor was describing it, it's more than a simple badnik. It's the conductor's friend. The train is his co-conductor.
You're not serious.
They certainly didn't tell me that in the interview.
Right as we saw the flicky, I felt a sting in my shoulder. It was the blow dart from Espio. Espio left. The lights in the room started to glow red.
Stop! What are you doing?
I knew something was wrong and stood up. The arms came for me next. I spin dashed right through the robot arm, sliced it off the rail it was on.
Wow, I'm amazed he was able to do any of this poisoned.
But another robot arm managed to grab me and pin me to the floor. The conductor screamed as the arms approached him, but I was hit quite a bit before it all got to me.
Oh no.
Everyone, I have something to admit. I murdered Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, we already knew that.
The situation has gotten so serious. Why would you not just tell us?
I thought that's how these murder games worked. You shoot someone with a blow dart, they die.
Are you crazy? It's just a make-believe game. No one should get hit with a blow dart.
Huh? I was just following the rules. See?
What is that?
It says, use this blow dart on Sonic stationed in the conductor car. It is laced with non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express staff. What is this? Instructions?
I was given the blow dart along with that card.
It's signed staff. Who gave this to you?
Come to think of it, one of the robotic arms handed it to me.
Weapons shouldn't be allowed on the train. What is the larger picture here? Who instructed those arms to attack?
Who or what? Barry, what do you think attacked Sonic and handed Espio the blow dart? I believe something's been orchestrating things behind the scenes. Something wanted Sonic out of the picture, and for a good while. So I think the train itself is plotting something.
First we learned the train's a badnik, and now it's out to get us?
Once again, you keep saying the most ridiculous nonsense. You're seriously convinced the train has it out to get us?
I don't know what the train's full intent is, but clearly it's been tampering with our murder mystery game.
Train! Come out and show yourself!
Amy!
It's my birthday, and I don't need you messing with it!
Amy's hitting the wall with her hammer.
I'm with you, Amy. This train can have it.
Come on, there's gotta be another way to get the train's attention. Huh? What was that?
What did you do?
Is that the conductor?
Here, I can get him down.
Don't touch him.
Is the train talking?
Of course I can talk. You fools were too distracted playing your little game to figure it out.
We were right, weren't we? What are you plotting?
I'm taking all of you to Eggman's base, where you will rot!
Eggman?
After I deliver your annoying party right to his egg fortress.
Annoying?
The conductor and I will be free to laugh and play games. Ride the open rails, like we always planned.
What are you?
Enough!
The train's picking up speed. Everyone grab something.
Which one of these buttons turns the train off? Whoa!
Stay put until we arrive. Goodbye.
Ah! Whoa!
Oh no!
I can't keep my footing! Ah! Ah!
A bunch of evidence has fallen in my pockets. My head. Tails? Amy? Is anyone here? Hello? Hello?
No need to yell, bud.
Sonic! I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Hanging in there. It seems the train arms threw us back into the dining car.
But where is everyone else?
A great question. But for now, are you alright?
Sonic the Hedgehog? Asking about me? I feel terrible.
Yeah, things aren't looking the brightest. But when the situation's dark, it's up to us to shine the way forward.
Sonic's just as cool as everyone says. Let's get our bearings and take a look around.
Good idea. Lead the way.
What a mess in here. With the robot arms going rogue, I wonder who will pick all this up.
Look at all this salt that's spilled. No wonder you're having bad luck. Quick, pick some up and toss it over your shoulder.
Okay. Pinch of salt and... There, over the shoulder.
Perfect. I can already tell our luck is turning around.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Why do I actually feel calmer? Hey, one of those robotic arms are here too. Yow! It swiped at me!
Best to leave it alone. The train's definitely mad at us.
Good call. We gotta get out of here before that arm swipes at us. Again. The conductor and I found Vector's ticket in this napkin holder.
What was his ticket doing here?
Maybe he confused a napkin for his ticket and his ticket for a napkin?
Hope his ticket didn't have a ketchup stain. Aw, man.
What's wrong?
The windows are all covered up now. I never got to look at the pretty views. Amy was saying the train sights couldn't be beat. I was excited.
After all we've been through, I'm sure the train company will offer you some kind of coupon for another visit.
That'd be great, as I still don't know where my wallet is.
My goodness, this door is daunting. The train's doing everything it can to keep us from the conductor car.
Let me see if a spin dash can't solve all our problems. It'll take more than a few hits to get through.
Let's take it easy for now and keep looking around. There must be another way to open this door.
Like a switch. Classic door opening mechanism.
What doors are you using that require a switch?
Alright, catch me up to speed. While I've been out, what's happened on this train?
Get comfy. This may take a minute.
Wow, sounds like I missed a party.
Party wouldn't leave me this stressed. I'm glad you're back up and at 'em.
I'm ready to go. I've been away from the action for far too long. first things first, we better find a way out of here.
I hope we can. That yellow glow is chilling. I missed when they just showed us the weather. Well, that's better than the yellow glow, I guess.
Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Why is no one responding to me?
I miss the yellow glow already. You got some nerve showing up here, egghead.
You spiky blue pest. Seems you've finally taken passage on one of my passenger trains.
You created this train?
Who the heck are you? Don't talk to me.
Ignoring that. They certainly didn't talk about you in my interview.
My involvement isn't well known, civilian. The infrastructure of your towns just wasn't cutting it. If I were to build Eggman Land, these problems would need sorting out. So I courageously got involved. I converted some cargo trains into passenger trains for the sake of the public. It's just more useful for future schemes.
Let me guess, another death egg, Dr. Predictable?
The people fear giant spheres. It's science.
Let's cut to the chase. Where are our friends?
Judging by my security cameras, your pathetic friends are all locked in the cars they were stationed in. Seems you managed to make the train quite upset.
Huh? Did you not know this was happening?
Heavens, no! I'm only now getting caught up. I'm far too busy to notice what a passenger train is up to. You see, the capability of a bandit is normally very basic. Just kill Sonic the Hedgehog. But for a luxury train, I wanted to be sure things ran without my supervision and report to me if any of you happened aboard. The train's capability of intellectual thought is extraordinary, a feat only accomplished by my genius.
So this confirms it. The train really is sentient.
Suffice to say, your capture is inevitable. You're on the train that desires nothing more than to deliver you all to me. See, I got to thinking. I needed to manufacture motivation beyond programming. I like to make my bandits compete against one another from time to time. It's good for productivity. So I instituted a bounty upon my army of bandits. First to capture your pathetic creatures gets a generous reward.
The train wants to deliver us to Eggman for a reward?
Most of my robots ask for something simple like my autograph or whatever. But a highly intelligent train, it may ask for something more interesting.
As much as I like reward programs, are you done blabbering, Doc? You can never just win silently, can you?
When you're dragged to my base, you'll regret the day you ever crossed me, Hedgehog.
I already do. Get lost.
Ciao!
He always knows how to get under my skin. This is tough. The train has some motivation, and being made by Eggman, it's no doubt powerful. Not to mention we're all separated.
What am I supposed to think? The train purposely had Sonic knocked out so it could deliver us to Eggman. This whole time, we were all in danger, and I went along with it. Sonic was really hurt. The conductor's been captured. Should I have been more assertive earlier? Am I at fault here?
Hey, I can tell this situation's getting to you.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I
get it. The road's getting tough. It's easy to question the decisions that got you here, but when negative thoughts hit you, let it pass. And keep living. I need you here helping me think of this before I do something rash. See, I'm one of those leap before you think kind of guys.
Okay, you're right. Let's keep moving forward and make things right. Breathe. Okay.
We gotta get to the conductor's car before the train arrives at Eggman's base. The doors have been heavily fortified. How do we get through?
The entire day, Tails and I have been asking ourselves, what would Sonic do? So, what would you do?
What would I do? Well, I'd speed through head on and rescue our friends, by any means necessary. Here, stand back. Yeah!
Wow! With one big wind-up, Sonic's spin dash was fast enough to get the door open.
Heh! Now that the road's clear, nothing can stop us. Better hold on to your pants. I don't think we'll be getting another break after this. Ready to go?
Let's do it to it!
That's the spirit! Let's go find our friends!
To the conductor car to end this mystery!
Alright, our friends are locked in the cars up ahead. In my last adventure, maxing out my ring count gave me an extra boost of speed. If I can grab enough rings, I should be fast enough to bust through the next door too. Ready? Let's do this!
Just wait till I see Eggman. I'm gonna clobber him.
We gotta deal with the train first. Come on, let's go. Of course, but let's move.
The train wants to take us prisoner and earn a reward.
My reward is to get off this stupid train! Let's go!
It's about time. I thought you were supposed to be fast, Sonic.
We gotta move. You two ready?
Always.
Let's boogie.
They love Amy and Tails in the conductor's car.
Say no more. Let's go. This is no way to treat the birthday girl.
You're right! I'm ready to stop this train!
Time to finish this.
Excellent work trapping these pests. Now hurry to me! I must properly dispose of them to begin my plans for Eggman Land. And probably another Death Egg.
No! Don't turn us into robots!
Haven't done that in a while. Maybe I'll turn you all into robots to give Sage some new toys to play with.
Shut it, Eggman!
Don't disappoint me, Train. Hurry it up!
I will not fail. My wish will be granted.
Your wish? Oh, you mean the bounty? I don't care what you call it. Just bring me those overgrown mammals!
That Eggman?
I must get my wish. I will not fail.
This is it, everyone! Get ready!
We're taking this thing down.
None of you could possibly understand. We promised to be together our whole lives. How could he just leave like it was nothing?
What do you mean? The conductor?
He's retiring! You just have to accept that!
My wish will keep us together forever. That's what being friends is all about.
You can't force someone to be friends with you. That's messed up.
Shut up! Just shut up! Eggman! Eggman, can you hear me? My wish! My wish! My wish! Make the conductor never leave me! Let us be friends forever! The kind of friends who would never leave each other. Why would he betray me?
Conductor!
You promised me. You promised!
Let him speak. Unhand him.
Train! Stop this! When I told you we'd be with each other forever, I was a much younger man! I'm getting old! I'm tired!
Excuses! How dare you abandon me? I'll be lonely. So lonely. Why must you insist loneliness upon me?
No! Stop! What are you doing to me? Please! Don't make me do this!
We have to rescue the conductor if we ever want to stop this train.
A flaky?
This is just like the war card when my ex-best friend left detective work to join Dr. Eggman.
So this really is a bad thing.
His stakes rise every second, huh?
We gotta save him.
On it!
Let's show our full power.
Just be delivered to Eggman already! What about my happiness?
Your happiness comes at the expense of others. Last I checked, that's called being selfish.
Me? Selfish? How dare you? No!
I'll grab the flicky.
It's over! Time to pay for ruining my birthday!
The train is slowing down. Great hit, Amy.
It was pretty great, wasn't it? That's what you get when you mess with my special day!
I just couldn't bear to see you go. I'm sorry for the trouble.
I think our work here is done. Now let's get off this thing!
Thank you. Goodbye, my friend. I may be leaving the rails, but I assure you, I'll never forget our time together.
We did it!
Well, I'll say I've never been on a train like that before.
This universe has a unique way of doing things.
Watch your step! Watch your step! It's over! The mystery of Sonic the Hedgehog's murder is officially over.
Maybe next birthday we just ask Vanilla to make dinner.
Yo, you don't love parties where by the end someone tries to kill you?
I think I'm actually going to miss the script's unhinged way of thinking.
Honey, you're late! I've been waiting here for hours!
Oh! You'd honestly never believe what happened, so I won't even try.
I'm just glad you're here! Quick! We leave for Spagonia in the morning and you need to pack!
I'll pack faster than the wind. I need this vacation something terrible.
And I need you home! Happy first day of retirement, dear!
Seems the conductor is more than ready to begin his retirement after this ordeal. I'm happy for them both.
Oh, who's this?
An old friend, I think.
Well, they're a cutie, that's for sure.
Seems that Flicky found a friend.
Great job saving that little guy, Espio.
It was the least I could do. Sonic, everyone, I sincerely apologize for the trouble I caused.
Don't be. You were just following what you thought was the game. It's hard to know what I would have done in the same situation.
I wouldn't have hit someone with a blow dart. Seriously? A dart?
It would have been hard to get close to you otherwise, Mr. Speed of Sound. Regardless, I am sorry.
We're cool. And now that we're all safe, it was fun.
This group has a weird idea of fun.
Boy, am I starving. I forgot we never ate.
With all the clatter, I completely forgot I was hungry.
Me too. I was distracted playing detective. If only you could have seen me, Sonic. I was finding clues, presenting evidence, poking holes in alibis. Sonic? Wait, where'd he go?
Everyone, guess what? This station has a bakery. And look what I bought.
Ah! A birthday cake!
Happy birthday!
To the confident, unshakable, and radiant Amy Rose.
To an adventure of a birthday, darling.
A memorable party every year.
To a fun birthday.
A ride from start to finish.
May our friendship grow stronger each celebration.
I admire your tenacity. May you never lose your vivacity. Happy birthday to Amy and her sparkling personacity.
Happy birthday! I'm not smart enough to know if personacity is a word.
We love you, Amy. Happy birthday!
You guys! We almost got murdered by a lonely train, but I wouldn't trade these adventures for anything! Never in a million years! You guys won't ever leave me, right?
Wouldn't dream of it. Now let's have some cake.
Yes, please! Dig in, everyone!
Yay!
I hope it's chocolate.
That train's never making it here, is it? Orbot! Prepare me a bath!
The happy rubber duck or the angry one?
Angry!
Sour choice, your evilness!
Shut it!
And that's my story of when I met Sonic and his friends, entangled in their lives for a fleeting moment, and then back to things as they were. Cities realised Eggman was running the train system and fought back to seize control. Everything's squeaky clean now. As for me, I stuck with the gig, and then won millions in the lottery. And after all that, I now run a local supermarket. Yeah, that's just been my life.